It's been a week of mourning across much of the nation and a week of crowds on edge, too. Over the past few days, a motorcycle backfiring led to panic crowds of mostly tourists fleeing in Times Square thinking they just heard gunshots and a shooter was on the loose. My colleague Jared Bowen was there thinking he told us on Boston Public Radio. Well, now it's my turn. Then there was the fight at a Louisiana Walmart where someone thought they saw a handgun, causing a stampede for the exit, which injured one person. And when a sign fell over at a Utah mall, someone yelled out shots, and again, crowds panicked.
We just basically ran.
And within 30 seconds, it was evacuated. People were out the door.
It's certainly not hard to understand why these people are so quick to think the worst. According to the nonprofit group Gun Violence Archive, in 2019 alone, there have been 255 mass shooting incidents, which they define as 4 or more people being shot. And a recent survey found that more than 4 in 10 Americans are afraid of random mass shootings. And yet, it's apparently not enough for us to collectively demand some action from our pals. I honestly can't remember the last time I went into a crowded restaurant or event without scanning for the nearest exit, often without even knowing I was doing it, just in case. Is it really okay that I and many others consider that normal now? Or how about those clear plastic bags we're all getting used to having to bring into sporting events and concerts? Or the active shooter drills that are now more common than fire drills in many schools and businesses? What about the metal detectors in our kids' schools? That's bad enough at the high school age, but how about elementary age kids for whom bulletproof backpacks are now being marketed and who have posters like this one hanging in their classroom reading, "Lockdown, lockdown, shut the door, shut off the lights, say no more." That's supposed to be sung to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, by the way, because that's supposed to make it less scary. But the fact is, statistical odds aside, it makes sense that so many of us are so on edge because shootings are happening far too often, and the fact that any of these things are now considered even remotely normal is because of action most of us appear unwilling to take. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.